In this video, we're going to go over how to retrieve our data from Amazon S3. Now here I just have a basic web editor. It's called Composer. You can get it for free. So I'll just make a new web page here and I'll do my photos. Okay, so if you wanted to display your photos from your buckets, what you would do is you would go to either Cloudberry or to your AWS control panel, whichever you want. Now we're not going to be able to use this one. Remember, this is private, and we're going to create a photo album. So what we need to do is go and get the URLs to our images. Okay, so we can click on this, and then we can go down, and we can get web URL, and then we can copy to clipboard. Now let's go back to our space here, to our website, and we're going to do image, and then we'll paste the URL in there. Click OK. I would want some alternate text there. Okay, so there's our first image. Now as you see, it's kind of big, so you can just go into your images here and set the dimensions. So we can do custom size, and we could do, say, 400 pixels. Okay, and then it automatically resizes the second one. Okay, so that's how you would access your images. You can just go through and do the same thing again. Go back to Cloudberry, get our second image here, web URL. Now remember, these have to be public, otherwise you wouldn't be able to access them like that. I was trying to show you the ACL settings here. Okay, so as you see, all users can view or read. Okay, so let's go one more time. Image, paste, and then we'll go over to dimensions, custom, like that. Okay, so simple as that. That's how you can access your data. Just use the image, and if you're not using an editor, of course it's image source that you're going to use. Okay, so that's how you can access your public data. Now if you wanted to get the video in here, say you want to stream a video from your Amazon S3 account. So what we would do is go back to, well, this time I'm going to use the, I'm going to use the, let's close this. I'm going to use the management console here for this, just to show you how to, if you decide to use this way. Now, of course, you could just use a link. So if you go to properties, and then this is the link to that. So we could just copy this. If we open it here, you can copy the link. Okay, so we'll go back to our editor here and watch the video. By clicking here. Okay, so if we make a link out of that, let's just go under here, let's move this up a bit. So we would do link, paste that in there, click OK, and that would play the video if on the website. So that is if you don't want to stream it and you want it to be public, then that is one way you can do it. You can also stream the video. In other words, you would use an embed code. Now, most FLV videos, if they are not Camtasia videos, you'll be able to just use the video code, the video URL, and some streaming code. But for a Camtasia style video, you need to get the embed code from within here. Okay, so Camtasia videos always come with embed. So we view the page source. Okay, now you'll see here that users looking for a simple object embed can copy and paste the needed tags below. Okay, so we could just copy this div tag here and copy. Now let's paste this into a notepad session because we do have to make a couple changes. When you use this code, it's assuming that your content is in the same place as your website, which it isn't. Okay, so what we have to do is get the actual URL for this hubcontroller.swf file. So let's go back to our console and we look for the hubcontroller.swf, which is this one. Okay, so this is our link for that. So we can highlight this. Now do Control-C because I won't let you right click inside here. And then we'll go back to this and then we'll just change this. Okay, like that. Okay, we have, these are fine. Now next we have csconfig file use WordPress Content Hub config.xml. Okay, so back we go. Which is this one. Okay, and same thing here, we need to replace the code with this. So Control-C for a copy. So use WordPress Content Hub config.xml. And then use WordPress Content Hub controller.swf. Which is this one. So we can now grab this. A little tricky sometimes here. Control-C. Okay, and then replace this. The Amazon S3 link. Control-V does that. Or paste, whichever you want to use. And we move over somewhere, we got flash vars. csconfig file equals use WordPress Content Hub config.xml. Okay, which is this one again. Okay, so let's highlight that again. Do a copy. And we'll just paste on top of that. And just make sure we got nothing else we need to change. Okay, so that's it. Now, if we were to take this now, we'll just copy all of this. Go back here. And underneath here, I'm going to go to source. And right above the body here, I'm just going to paste that in. And now I'm going to save the page. I'm just going to call it test. Click OK. Okay, I'm going to save it in this test folder. Let's open up the test folder where I just saved our website. And let's open her up. Okay, so here are our photos loading from the S3 buckets. And there is our embedded video. Okay, so that's how you can access your content. It basically depends on you getting the URL from your content management system, whether you're using Cloudberry or whether you're using the S3 Management Console, get the proper URLs and then use that in the embed code. Now, if you're using WordPress, you can use the S3 Video plugin to embed your videos. I'm just going to open up install of WordPress I have. It's just a demo install. And then we'll install this and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so here's a simple test blog. We're going to go to Plugins and Add New. Okay, then we're going to go here and we'll just do S3 Video. Okay, you see it here, S3 Video plugin. We're going to install and activate. Okay, now you see that we have a new category called S3 Video. You click on that. Okay, it requires configuration before using. Okay, so we need to go to the settings page. Okay, and now remember we did this in Cloudberry. We have to go and get our access key ID, our secret access key, and our video bucket. Okay, and our S3 host. Okay, so we'll go back to our S3 Management Console, and then what we can do is go and get our information from up here. We can go to our security credentials. Okay, and then we get it from here. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our panel here. Let's create a new bucket. And we'll just call this glob-other videos. And create. Okay, so our video bucket is going to be glob-other videos. Okay, S3 host, you can just leave that blank. And then down here, which video player you want to use, Flow Player or Video.js, and you can look for more information here. And then single video playback, whether you want it to auto start and auto buffer, and video playlist playback, auto start and auto buffer. Alright, now let's save this. Now, the other thing we need to do is go back to here. Okay, so right click on here, go to Properties. And now what we want to do is make sure that public, which is everyone, has read permission, which is list. Okay, save that. Okay, back to the plugin. So we can upload videos into here, and it'll upload it into your bucket. Okay, it'll go and look in the bucket here. Okay, so let's upload a video using our control panel here. And let's just upload a quick video into there. Okay, so I'm just going to go to this bucket. We're going to right click on the video and copy. And then we'll go into here and we'll paste. Okay, so that's going to bring the same video into here for us. And there it is. Now, if we go back to our here and we click on S3 Video. Okay, so here is our video in here. Now, we can go and we can create playlists. So if you go to Playlist Management, you can create a new playlist. You can give it a name here, and you can put the contents in the playlist. So we'll just call it info, and then you click in here, and then we can add a bunch of videos into a playlist, and then we can add the playlist into our pages. Okay, and then you can manage your playlist here. Okay, so here is our info playlist. Okay, now in our playlist management, you'll see here this shortcode. If we put that into a poster page, it'll bring this video playlist in. If we go to just to S3 video here, this is our video, and we can get a short link here, and we can put that in a page. So if we just copy that, or post, let's go to post, add new, paste this in here. Let's do a preview. Here it is down here. Now if we click play, and there's our video. Okay, and if you click there, it works like that. Okay, so that's how you can do it with WordPress. Now, let's close this for a sec. Let's go back to, let's just save the draft. Go back to S3 video, and you can get the embed code here. And now you can put this in any website outside of the WordPress blog. So if we wanted to put it on the website we just did, let's bring up the editor. Okay, now let's go into source, and they're going to put this embed code that we just got here. Let's put it right above where it says my photos. So I'll just paste that in there, and we'll save. Okay, let's bring this page up again. Okay, and here it is now. So if we click on it, you'll see that there it is playing. Okay, so that's how you can access your content on Amazon S3.